I suffered with a lot of fear in life, a lot of insecurities, a lot of disbelief in myself. I didn't think that I would ever amount to anything. At the age of 19 is when I lost my mother. That's when I started to really try to fill this void, and drinking, parties, traveling, women. I recognized at this point that there was something wrong with me, that it wasn't normal how I felt. I had gone through a lot of relationships. I wasn't happy, and it wasn't always the other person's fault. It was sometimes my fault. And I realized something's wrong with me here, And it was in this moment of pain that I decided to come to the Universal Church. Nobody invited me to the church, but I actually saw the sign. And I went in there. And I remember that I sat way in the back, and I did a prayer that day. And I said, God, I don't know if you exist. I don't know if this pastor is lying. I don't know what they believe here. I said, but if you exist, God, if you are real, I will follow you. Of course, why wouldn't I want to follow a real God? I'll give you my life if you change the situation that I'm going through. I'll serve you for the rest of my life. It wasn't a nice prayer, but it was real. It was sincere. And that day, I went to go drink like I always did. And when I got to the bar, the beer tasted terrible to me. I couldn't even smell the alcohol. And this is coming from a person that drank almost every day. And all of a sudden, I felt nauseous when I smelled the alcohol. And I was embarrassed with the friends. But when I got home, I realized it has to be God. I was having peace. I was having more progress at work. I was seeing a general improvement in my life in these few months that I was in church. The pastor started talking about the Holy Spirit, the baptism of the Holy Spirit. And for me, I had gone to other churches with my mom when she was alive before, and I had heard about the Holy Spirit, but no one had actually talked about being baptized with the Holy Spirit. They talked about how it transformed people and how you were a different person. And so I said, that's what I need, like the way that I am right now. I'm afraid of everything. I don't believe in myself. I don't see any future. I can't do it. Then he said, if you want to receive the Holy Spirit, come to the front. And I went to the front. And in that moment, wow, man, the certainty of the Holy Spirit came over me. I couldn't believe what was happening in that moment, And so that right there was the most defining moment of my life, because that led to so many other things. I met my wife, someone that's in the same faith as me, I started to prosper. They put me in charge of the sales in my dad's company. All I knew was working with my dad. And I told God, you blessed me so much, but I'm still that same guy from the beginning. You tell me what you want from me and I'll do it. And he said very clearly, leave your father's company and don't take anything with you. And yet, just like that, left my dad's company, and we had an empty room there. And my wife asked if she can start doing facials. That's what she worked in, skincare and massage. And I said, sure, I'm not even using the space. She goes, yay, I have my own spa now. And I said, that's not a spa, that's just a room with a table in it, And, but it wasn't. It was a spa, because from then on, things just took off for us. Every month in our business, it's the best month in the history of our business. Me and my wife, we work together, and everything that we have is to serve God. I'm making probably about 15, 20 times more that I used to make when I worked with my father. We have 11 employees working for us now. We have brand new cars. My family, before they saw me as someone that was just wasting his life, And today, my dad is very appreciative of me. He's always talking about me and very proud of me, And more importantly, God has used me to show them faith, real faith. The biggest accomplishment, the Holy Spirit that I so much wanted, that we're not taking anything with us, no? We're not taking anything. Everything stays here, but our soul does go somewhere.